Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the 2023 Manitoba Masters 8-Ball Classic. This is an A-side first-round matchup between Jason Klatt and Dave Strachan. They've been going for a little bit now. The score is 5-4, and we have second-round matches going already. First-round matches are almost all completed. This one's coming down to the near end. It's a race to 7, which I will put up here for you guys in a second here. It's been a crazy day so far, and we'll get a little bit closer, of course. Check out the scene up close. Race to 7. There you go. It's on the top of the screen. It's 5-4 currently the score. Jason Klatt is in the lead by 1, and he's at the table. And I think I have to update a score, so I have to maybe step away real quick, but I'm going to do something before I do so. Just little things, you know. It's always the little things. 7 what? 2. Yeah, I do have to update a score. One day everything's going to work out the way I want it to, but until then, I guess I'll just keep adjusting. Kind of off to a rough start, but not really off to a rough start, you know, but kind of feels like I am. All right, that's good. This is good. And just gonna do one thing here. So much stuff to do and not enough time, man. Honestly, it's always the same. People messaging me too. Hey, what's going on with the stream, man? I'm like, I'm freaking out, trying to get this stuff going. I gotta update the scoreboard. I'll be right back in a second. right, I'm back. Whew. Took a little bit of an effort, man. I got lots of things going on, and I'm running out of breath running around. All right, so I think it's still 5-4. Yeah, it's still 5-4. Klatt's at the table right now. He's going to overcut that one. And unfortunately for him, he's going to tie up that stripe at the bottom right corner. So they will have to work this out now, try to figure out how to open up this 12 ball and how to get out here. The 15 ball set up, or no, that's not the 7 ball. That's not the 15. It's tied up to the 8 ball. So the 8 ball has to be broken out too. Playing against a worthy opponent and Jason Klatt, so you know you don't really want to take too many chances. You got to be careful with what you do here, and he knows that. I think what he's thinking about is maybe taking that 15 ball off the 2 ball into the bottom right corner. If he can do that, then he can open up that 12 ball. This kind of, if he's still thinking about that, it kind of works, man. But it was better for him to be a little bit lower on this 15 ball. Here, it's almost like a forced shot. Yeah, if the scratch off the break, it's over. I missed how he did it, but did he get it? Yeah, he got it. Oh no, he just broke it out with the cue ball. Okay, that worked out not too bad. Kind of a hard table to finish here because that 5 and that 12 are so close to each other that, you know, he almost needs to force something, right? And that's what he was trying to do. He was forcing an opportunity, but even too much juice on that one yet, you know, he would have been in trouble still. But that's the situation that he was facing, and he had no choice but to get into either forcing a shot somehow or forcing an angle on a shot to be able to create something better for an out. Klatt's got a 2-on-1 here. He can make the shot and break out the 7 here. He could just go for the 7 ball too if he wanted to. He just broke it out. And now he needed to get something that works here from the 2 to the 5, which he sort of has, but not quite. He almost has to kind of masse this shot to be able to get into the 5 ball, which, you know, I'm not sure he's going to feel comfortable doing that. It's a missable shot because of it, right? But instead of hitting this regular contact point, well, I guess, you know, he's got a fine stroke too, so you might be able to just stroke this through and not have to masse into the shot as much. But normally on this shot, if you're out of angle and you can't get into that 5 ball naturally, then that means you got to put some inside spin. If your inside spin is not going to give you the angle that you're looking for to get the breakout, then you got to masse a little bit into that spin. So that way, when the contact happens, the ball is going to kind of curve a little bit extra and give you that breakout angle you're looking for. He might be able to spin his way in here, though. He needs to get pretty precise on that 5. Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, he's got the 5 ball too. And now he's got a good angle to come up for the 7 ball. Easy peasy. He's on the hill. 6-4. It's winner breaks. It's 2-move random racking. So technically those balls are supposed to go down too, but whatever, just let them be. So you get 2 moves to rack. 1. Hang on. Hey, Klatt. It's supposed to be random rack. The 2-move random rack again, remember? You guys weren't playing with it yet? You guys weren't using it at all? He got mad because I told him it's supposed to be a random rack, but hey, man, it's the rule. No special Klatt treatment here. All right, moving into rack number 11. He's on the hill, breaking for the match. Makes the 11 to the side. Makes another stripe into the bottom right corner. He has an opening shot for the stripes, and this is a wide open break, man. This is a game over kind of rack. The next match we got coming up is going to be Larry Hunter, Dion Houle. They're in the batter's box. They'll be playing next on the TV table. And from there, basically, the way it's going to work is whatever match comes up. So that's the way I'm going to do it. As far as who goes on a TV table, I try to get things going in time so you guys can watch the beginning of this match, but it just took forever, man. And thank God these guys had a bit of a long battle, so it just kind of worked out really good. Matches were set for about an hour, and these guys are about an hour behind, so it's a bit of a long match. But this other match coming up with Dion and Larry will be a good match for you guys to watch. Both players are premier level players here in Manitoba. Both of them come from Evanflow, so they know each other. They've been teammates, so they know each other really well. And it's going to be a good matchup. Probably one of the toughest matches to play is when you're playing against somebody you know, especially somebody from the same place that you live, right? And on the same team makes it a little bit more awkward. But I think sometimes the pride within the team kind of sparks the battle, right? And I think it'll be a good matchup. Shooting over the ball here on top of the 8 ball. What's up, Andy?
Made a scratch and made 1 ball. Is that still open?
Off the scratch,
off
it's still
break?
open. Yeah.
Off the break?
Yeah, it's
even
still
if you
open.
made 1 ball?
Yeah, it's still open. Okay. Just confirming a rule. Oh, he's going to run into that 2 ball, and he's a little bit frustrated here. He almost gave in to getting angry here, but he's going to calm down. And it's probably a better thing. I mean, I think he's a little bit frustrated here because of the fact that he should have got the shape. But what's more bothersome here is that the kick shot can be there, but the shape for the 8 ball won't be automatically. Once he makes the shot, he's automatically losing the 8 ball. So the only way for him to make the shot and make the 8 ball is if he was to try to do like a double bank corner kick shot or a long rail kick shot, which is what he's looking at. Yeah, this is an interesting one here. He's going to go the long rail kick shot. He's going on 2 rails. It's going to come up short on it, though. That'll be a ball in hand for Dave. He'll have a chance to get on the scoreboard here and get within 1. Ball in hand always makes things a little bit easier for sure. I'm going to come in and join you guys on the stream too. Just give me a minute, man. Just have to share the stream. I don't always share this stream, but usually when it's like the bigger events where all the top players are coming out to play, that's usually when I share the stream. I was sharing the stream. Good pace on that cue ball for the 8 ball. Gets within 1. 6-5. Sup, Zippy? How you doing, man? Steve Areno, Garnett Green, welcome to the stream. Lindy Lou Woo, welcome to the stream. We got 2 tournaments going on here today. We got the Manitoba Masters 8-Ball Classic, and then we also have Vegas and Under match that's going down right now. I'm going to go let these other guys know that they're coming up on the TV table right away, just so we can have the matches going continuous. There's no breaks in between waiting. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. So 44 players, but it might be 42 because 2 players I'm not sure about yet. One of them is supposed to play at 1, so if he shows up, then I'll be down by 1 player. But the other player, I don't know. He said for sure I'll be there. Then last week is I'll see you on the weekend, and then I talked to his buddy, and his buddy says, yeah, no, he's going to be there. He told me he's going to be there. I said, okay, man, I'll take your word for it. And they're not here. Must have been a good weekend, man. The only reason why pool players usually don't show up to our tournament is because they had a really good night the night before. Other than that, they usually show up on time or show up.
What's up, man?
White 2 ball, white ball, 7 ball.
Yeah.
Hit the rail, then on the 7 ball.
Did-
He made his 10.
Did the 7 ball get in the path of the cue
It
ball?
was pretty close, yeah.
If it would have crossed paths with it, then it would have been a foul. If it wouldn't have crossed paths, then it wouldn't have been. Right? So
But it went this way, and then you knocked it out of the way before it come over this way. Yeah.
would the 8 ball been traveling through the same path where the 7 went, or?
Are you storing your key up there?
I am.
Yeah, you hit the 7 ball out of the way before it came back.
Before it came back.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, so okay, I hit it off this rail. I knocked this ball way over here. Then the white ball made my ball, and then it came back that way, where the 7 ball was.
Where the 7 ball was. So
Yeah.
if it had
But I
been,
made the ball. Does that matter?
well, that's a tricky one, man.
I
Because
know.
usually it's like if the cue ball's going through the path where that ball is, that would be an automatic foul,
Foul.
right?
Yeah.
But it didn't go on the way down. It would have gone on the way down.
Out.
It still would have gone through the path though, man. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever had that before.
But it didn't go through the path of the shot. It just went through the path of the return on the,
The
way
return.
back. Yeah.
That's why I don't know what to do.
That's what I don't know what to do. The only guy that would know is this guy, but he's playing right now. But he would know. He's got pro level experience.
Because I understand in the path, but on the way there, but I'm just curious. The ball's made already.
Because technically, like the way I look at it is the 7 ball never would have had any interference at all. Like,
Yeah, it didn't affect
it
the
didn't
shot.
really, it didn't affect the shots.
The thing you would have to do though is come this way and then kind of come around
Yeah.
the 7.
So on the way up and on the way back down.
Yeah, but the 7 was tucked. I went off the rail and spun it back this way.
Yeah.
I didn't knock it out of the way to make the 10.
Yeah.
I just knocked it right on.
Rod, when you're racking, you have the head ball, the head ball. It can be high or low, as
Doesn't
long
matter.
as it's touching.
We can always
Yeah.
do it
Yeah,
later.
and he's like he said, it's too high, but it's on the dot.
Let him finish his rack.
sorry, my tripod got moved, so. Okay, looks like Klatt's going to finish off his match here. So, yeah, you guys can ask them now. They're done. Their match is done. You can ask them. All right, 7-5, so I got to update the score. I'll be right back. All right, so these guys are getting set up. I'm going to set up the scoreboard. I got to apologize because I'm doing the tournament and doing the challenge, calling the matches, doing everything except for playing right now. Dion. It's been a while since I've done it, so it's been a bit of an adjustment, but I'd be all right. I'd be all right. This will be a good match so for you guys, Larry Hunter. It's a race to 7. Scoreboard's been updated. I got to call up a couple matches and I'll be right back. These guys are just getting their cues together. They're going to get started. Yeah.
For the breaks, so if I make one off the break, I gotta go for those balls?
Yeah, it's take what you make. So if you make a stripe, your stripes. If you make one of each, it's open. If you make, say, 2 or 3 solids and 1 stripe, then you'll be solids. So the majority, whatever goes in.
Yeah.
If you break and something goes in and you scratch, it's open table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then you know about the 2 random racking? You know the random racking? Okay. I'll show you later. Yeah, 2 tools, right? At the end of the rack, get 2 tools.
I had to explain to him the rules on the random rack system. So basically what I showed him there is that, you randomize the rack. So at the end of the rack, whenever the rack is done, you throw all the balls down to the chamber. You bring them all back up, and you bring them up randomly. Then you get 2 moves. You get one move to ensure that the 8 ball is sitting in the middle spot where it belongs. The second move is to make sure that there's one of each at the end, so one solid, one stripe at the end. If you happen to bring out the rack and everything is sitting in place, then you don't get any moves. And if you have to adjust, then you make the adjustment, and then you'll get the 2 moves or 1 move depending. But what this does is it makes sure that the racks are all randomized. It keeps it a little bit more fair, more even for all the players. And there's no pattern racking, right? So I think it's a little bit more adventurous, and the players kind of like it and they kind of don't. They've gotten a feel for it in the last time in the King of the Hill, and they enjoyed it a little bit then. But most of the players that were having a tough time with the random racks, and take what you make, because it was forcing them into situations that normally they wouldn't have to face, right? Because normally in pool, when you break and it's an open table, you can shoot whatever you want, right? But with take what you make, whatever you make off the break, you're committed to automatically. Unless you scratch off the break, then it's an open table. He's just waiting for Larry to come back. They're going to get started right away. Jason Jonette, how you doing? Alicia Worth, welcome to the stream. Bliss Vigmudo, Jeff Martin, Jake Resch, welcome to the stream. Brad Nilsson, how you doing? Michael Vidler, Norman Metter, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Jaden Hunt, Andreas Wandeska, welcome to the stream. Tara Lee Hool, Jeff Clare, Philip Pierce, Charlene Maines, welcome guys. Everybody's laughing. What, did I say something funny? I must have said something funny, man. Anyways, yeah, so it's a random racking system which was introduced, originally I seen it in Calgary, and that was for the invitational, $10,000 invitational, CUESPORTS Live invitational. And then I used it for the King of the Hill this year that just went by, and now I'm using it again for the Manitoba Masters. Whenever I do have the King of the Hill 8 ball again, I will have that same rule in place. I just like it all together. It's something different. Gives you a lot of variety and kind of mixes up things on the table for the players. And I like seeing how the players deal with it, take what you make, because it kind of makes it more important for them to have a better break that works for them than just smashing, right? You kind of want to have control in the break, make sure that the one ball that goes into the corner or whatever, that it goes into the corner, and then after that you have a pretty decent table to work with. So it changes how players play a little bit. Chris Olas, Marianne Merrill, welcome to the stream. Jason Fiola says, sounds like a foul just from audio explanation. Yeah, but technically, see, the reason why it was kind of I let them kind of figure it out. They went to go talk to Klatt about it. Klatt's going to give him the ruling on it because he's played the most pro pool and it's been around a lot of ref rules. But what it was is if the cue ball was let's say the object ball that they're in hand, what they're talking about, which is 7 ball, if the 7 ball was in the path of the cue ball on the way to the shot, or if it interfered with the shot that he was making, it was going, that ball, whatever ball it was going past that 7 ball, and he moved that 7 ball, that would be an automatic ball in hand foul. But if it didn't interfere with the shot, which in this case it didn't, I'm not sure what the call is. And I'll have to ask him what the call was, because I have no idea what the call was. Jaden Hunt, what's up, man? Says, how do people not notice your camera setup? It is in the same spot every time, yet people still run into it. I know, I don't get it, man. I really don't get it, but that reminds me, I'm going to set up I got to fix this camera, man. Honestly, I don't get it, Jaden. I can put, neon pylons in front as tall as the tripod is, and people will walk into the nylon pylons, and they'll knock over my tripod anyway. There's just no way around it, man. Just going to leave it on this spot right now. I guess we're waiting for Larry to come back. He's coming back right now. I can see him. So I'm going to try to fix my camera real quick. They're going to get started here. Hopefully I can get this fixed. Give me a second. gonna have to do for now, man. I guess at some point I'm gonna have to stop the stream and then I'll reset again. All right, so I got those matches all going. I got to get some B-side matches going too. Sorry, I apologize for kind of being all over the place on this stream right now, but it's been a little bit extra today. And it all kind of starts, the start time was 11 o'clock. The doors open at 10:30, so I had a half-hour window to get set up. And then as soon as they came in, there was like extra things to deal with, so it just kind of spun me around a little bit. Looking for the perfect window here on the 2-ball. And he's got to be pretty straight on it too, because he's going to have to do even more after that, more perfection after that. He's going to have to get onto that 2-ball, draw back perfectly for that 8-ball in the bottom left corner. All right, he's thinking about taking it now. I kind of like the idea, but at the same time, I don't know. It's a tight window here for that 8-ball. If you don't play the perfection way, then you have to open up that 8-ball and break it out somehow. He's got to decide. He's got a forward angle where you can kind of gently come off the cushion to set up perfectly for the 2-ball, but the problem is that the window's tight. Let's take a look at the window. You can see there, like he's pretty tight. He just needs to get past that 12-ball basically, but then to get back for the 8-ball, he's got to get somewhat straight, or at least have a drawback angle off of it where he can come off the top cushion and get over for the 8. Tough spot to be in. I'll say he's decided to go for the cut and the breakout from there. I don't mind this option, Get a bit of a gamble, I guess, because you're hoping that you get something on the 8-ball instead of knowing that you're going to get something on the 8-ball. But it's a general understanding of the angle that you have to work with the spin, that that's going to get into a certain area. That's what he's going with here. Best case scenario is that it sets up for the side pocket after this. Oh, he's going to miss that breakout anyway, and he would have been stuck. So comes up short on the shot. That means Dion Hull will come up to the table now, and he's got a little bit of work in front of him, but he's got the opportunity to be able to capitalize on this rack. Dave Jeffrey said it was a foul. Okay. What's up, Travis Bird? How you doing? Aaron Hargrave. Ken Spiraco, welcome to the stream. Adam Gwynn, how you doing? And Del Okel, welcome to the stream. Sean Neese, Christy Evanson, one of the two. Randy Brown, welcome to the stream. Robert Griffith, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Muggs Hool, Duke Wilson, and Jordan Campbell, Jason Musso, how you guys doing? Have a good day, Rod, says Jordan. Same to you, Jordan. Muggs Hool says, one heck of a field there, Rod. Too bad you weren't shooting, eh? Oh, I wish, man. I want to play, but my body's not there. Last week and the week before, I've been talking about, having to retire again. Now I'm kind of itching to play again. What's up, buddy? B-side match is going to start right away. Let's go take a look. All right, so I got all matches going at the moment. Looks like these guys are at the end of this first rack. I gotta go around giving all these guys tickets to Blake Holmes. What's up, buddy? Says awesome tournament rules. Thanks, bro. I try to make things kind of fair and competitive at the same time, you know, and so the idea of the rules, you know, with the random rack and the take what you make, it was more or less just to give the other players who aren't as sharp all the time an opportunity to be able to have a chance in the matches, right?
What was the score? 7-0. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if he shows up or not because he didn't pay for his entry. That's some news from Dave Strachan, right? So he said to me that he'll be here and told me that he might have like a live stream. The good news is that, you know, faster, they'll have a match next year. But it would have been better if you got going. It's not seen for a long time. I haven't played yet. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken out Shannon out of his office. I don't know. I don't even know what Dwayne is. But apparently Dwayne and Cam were out having a good time, not last night, but the night before. And I guess they haven't recovered. It must have been that good all night. And I don't know how to get a hold of them, right? I usually don't take names like that or entry. Like if I don't know you don't pay for entry, I won't take it, right? That's just the way it is. But I asked Dave, and Dave knows these guys are all from Gimli, right? So I was like, okay, well if you know them, are you sure? He's like, yeah, they'll be there for sure. I said, okay. Yeah, I know. He's the only one that showed up. Like him and Klatt. There was 4 of them all together that were coming in, right? And I'm hoping that Dwayne will show up, but probably not.
How long do we wait for him?
Well, basically, as soon as your match comes up, if he's not here, he's not here. Right? There's no point in waiting. Like, I'm taking his name off the list pretty much. Right?
Okay. Well, I mean,
It just kind of worked out that your first opponent was late and then you get a bye.
nothing I can
Kind of like Felix, he was supposed to play against Cam, so he got a bye right off the hop. Right?
Yeah.
And he had a bye in the first round already, so he went straight from the second to the quarterfinals. They don't have to play anybody either. It just works out that way. Not happy about it though. Because usually when I do what I know how to do, usually everybody's paid, everybody's good, right? And there's the odd guys that I'll like, hey man, I'll pay you when I get there. Like I know some of those guys will do it because they don't care who they play against, right? But it's the people that I'm worried about is the ones that say I'll pay you when I get there, and then you see the draw, like, oh, I'm gonna play Johnny, like I'm not playing, sorry, I'm sick. You know, something happened.
Right.
And it's happened to before, right?
Save their $80.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I worry about. But there's lots like Pierre, for example, he came in and paid today, right? And I was kind of worried because I hadn't seen him in so long, right? But he showed up and he paid. Right? So now I trust his word. He says he'll be here, he'll pay, I trust him, right?
Yeah.
But somebody's saying like, why do you put the deadline like this? And it's like it's all for the people that sign up that don't really intend to play.
Right.
You got to find a way to read them out. You can't like be mean to them and be like, you know what, you never play. I'm not signing you up. It's rude, right? It's like, okay, I'll sign you up. Right? Should I remove you now or next week?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. Yeah. I've been all over the place with the stream and the tournament. I haven't really been on the mic. Horrible job, man. But usually, you know, like they help me run the tournament, but today I'm doing it all on my own. So it's been a couple of years, man. I'm kind of rough around the edges. Normally I'd be all good to go, but for the first 2 hours, I had no idea where I was, man. Just looking around, like spazzed out. Whoever made eye contact, yeah, you're playing.
All right, I'm back. Catching my breath again, man. Alvina Scott, how you doing? Let's go, Cut, says Fern Mary Hool. Blake Holmes says, is the tournament all ball fouls or cue ball foul only? So it's cue ball foul only. You won your match?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, you're ready to go. So next open table, man. What's up, Laura? How you doing? Laura Berg says, hey, Rod, how's it going? How's the family? Everybody's doing good, you know. It's a stressful day, you know. I didn't get enough sleep. I was trying to do some work last night. And it always seems like when I think I'm ready for the tournament, for everything for the stream, I find out that there's more things I got to do. So I'm never really ready, you know. And that's kind of what happened last night. I ended up staying a little bit longer. But everybody's doing good. Kids are good, you know, and wife's happy. So happy wife, happy life, right? Jamie Lashuga, how you doing? Deborah Reed, Toby Allen, welcome to the stream. Dmitry Noikov, welcome to the stream. Donald Anamone, how you doing? Says, hey, how you doing, Rod? How you doing today, Rod? Still living here. Yeah, no, it's a good day, man. I'm doing good. It's not as cold outside. The tournament, you know, kind of started off a little bit rough. A couple of, you know, controversies and arguments, but we're good. We're surviving, man. We're into the second round, getting our way into the quarterfinal round. So it's survival of the fittest, and so far I'm surviving like the fittest. Usually, well, the saying is survival of the fittest, only the strong survive. So I guess I'm that. Cecil Hool, how you doing? Mike DeSalis, welcome. Orlando Morales, what's up, man? Goal leaves goal. Bolio says, good luck, boys. Yeah, we got a lot of the Ebb and Flow crew in here. They're all battling each other and waiting to battle each other the further they get along in the tournament. Chris Mason, Mike Frechette, Eugene Possette, welcome to the stream, guys. Clau Miranda, bienvenido. Michael Singleton, how you doing? Fern Marie Hool says hi. Matt Tappy says hi, Rod. How you doing, Matt? Blake Holmes says, yeah, it makes it interesting on how their breaks will ultimately affect the chances of a run out. And that's the whole point of it, right? It just kind of makes things a little bit different, right? A little bit more intense for the players and kind of varies things up for them. This gentleman is walking around, and I wonder if he's the guy that I'm looking for, because I don't know this guy. Maybe that is the guy. I don't know. I'm going to go talk to him soon. Blake Swappa, how you doing? Gary McKenzie. Joe Valente from the Blue Room, welcome. Nick Kruger, how you doing? Tara Lee Houle is tagging Lucille Houle. How you doing, Lucille and Tara? Mr. David Twig from Scotland, how you doing? Ben Francis, what's up, bro? Go Dion, says Lucille. Larry Hunter on the board, ties it up at 1. This will be a good matchup for you guys. I'm telling you, man. Both these guys can play well. The only thing that's going to separate these guys is who gets used to the table better, because none of them really play on the diamonds all the time. Though Larry plays a lot of the tournaments here, so he's got a little bit more experience on them, I guess I would say. Nick Romaniak, how you doing? Ron Hoger. George Wright, welcome to the stream. Dwight Wamdiska, how you doing? Jamie Mate, or Mate of Washington, is that what it is short for? Welcome to the stream. Gerard McIsaac says, hi there, how's everything going up there at the hangars? Wish I was there. I wish I was here too. I mean, physically I'm here, but mentally I'm not sure yet, man. I'm trying to figure that out. I feel like I am. But, I mean, if you look at my camera angle right now, my table's all crooked and I'm having a rough day, man. Good day for pool, though. Robert Griffith says, Rod, show us a picture of your new baby. You know what? I'll upload a picture for you guys, all right? I know I've been saying it for a long time I was going to do it, but I will. I got to find something here. Bruce Stewart, how you doing? Sheldon Hildy, welcome to the stream. Keith Campbell, Ben Whitford, welcome, guys. All right, so now I got to go searching for a picture of my youngin'. He's a handsome little fella, man, and he's smart as I've seen for a long time. And I mean, everybody always says that about their kids, you know, and I'm saying that about mine too, but he is smart, man. He communicates already, and we have little conversations, you know, and he's into it, man. He's deep into his conversation, very expressive and stuff too, which is kind of cool to see. I mean, he's only 2 months, moving on to his 3rd month, right? And at that young age, he's very impressive with the way he communicates and how he's been so far. The crying thing is one of the things, you know, it's been a bit of adjustment because he wasn't crying for the longest time, and then I don't know, then he's crying. Let's see. I'll show you guys. Oh, I gotta put these pictures in there. Careful for the tripod, sir. How you doing?
Pretty good. Barry McLean still in the tournament?
Yes, he's on the B side. He just went to go get a haircut.
Which side?
Are you playing in the tournament?
No, I came here to sell my cues.
Oh.
I quit playing pool.
Oh, no. What kind of cues you selling?
Oh, I got the best. Predators.
Predators? And what are you looking to get for them?
A lot of money.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Maybe I can find you a buyer.
Well, the one Predator I got, the other one's a Hubler jump fruit.
Okay.
What's
the model of the Predator?
Well, that, I don't know. I won it in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Years ago. It was draw.
Okay.
I went on a draw and special made for that draw. Only made one yet. That is from the time it was new.
Oh, yeah, that's a beauty, man.
It's one of a kind. They don't make it like that. They only made one.
So what are you looking to get for it?
Well, we're $16. I want a little more than that.
And because of the 314 shaft, or does it have a carbon fiber shaft?
I got the shaft. I go with the shaft. Good shaft.
What, Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3? They changed it over the years.
Very hard to get some blocks. They've been in there a long time, so I don't blame them.
Okay. Well, that's okay. If it's going to be too much of an effort, that's okay.
jump cue. Break jump cue. Very good cue. They were 400 new.
Yeah. I haven't seen that people in a long time. So you want 1600 for it?
Yeah, just the one cue.
Well, I'll mention it on here.
Yeah, say that for close up.
Yeah.
Almost straight.
Yes, wait till it's
Take this off when you want to jump.
Yeah, yeah.
I came here to St. Rose just to look at this tournament.
Oh, okay.
I could have played maybe, but I didn't want to play for 5 years.
Lots of good
My
players.
eyesight kind of went.
Yeah, what happens eventually?
Well, not really. Mine is happened before.
Shit, is that Randy Pruden?
What?
Randy Pruden is here.
Fucking cheating.
I haven't seen that guy ever.
Well, that's why I don't come and play. Nobody wants him. Cheat. Use another barter and you know what he'd say? 8 ball. 3 hooks and you lose it, man. That wasn't the rule, but he put it in. Well, leader push him right away 3 times.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing, right? What the fuck's the matter with this rig? Anyways, you're running the tournament?
I am, sir. Yes, I am.
I play a lot of tournaments across the line. I'm not saying it's not a good tournament.
Yeah.
But the race is a long fucking race.
Yeah, I know, but that's because it's a Manitoba Masters, right? So normally it's
That don't
different.
matter whatever the Masters or not. They play the same way in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Minneapolis, but they only go to best of 5.
Yeah.
Next day, they take 8 from the winner's side and the loser's side the night before,
Yeah.
and have a redraw. Let them go. Better player will prevail anyway than race to 4. I mean to 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Race to 7. That's a long going race.
Yeah. Well, it's winter breaks, right? So it's a little faster.
But still,
Just round and a half too. So take what you make it so different.
from what I see in here, master tournaments,
Yeah.
you have one. I don't know which one you could name me as the master here.
There's a few of them.
Well,
A couple of guys that are like top 5 in the Canada too.
well, where is that Randy Pruden?
He's over there at the corner. Or-
Wisconsin? Where's the two? Yeah, Barry McQueen at one time was a master, but I just watched him play when he lost. He's not a master anymore.
Yeah.
Just the way he was playing. He lost game. He should have never lost. But being a master, he should have never lost.
Well, everybody loses at some point, man. That's just the reality.
Master will lose games right in. He lost games right in. Anyways, find a buyer.
All right. Good luck. I'll mention it on stream. Is that your drink?
No.
Okay. Switch out for the don't grab the tripod. That's the camera.
If you mention it on your speaker,
Yeah,
don't mention any price.
I won't. Okay.
That's going good.
Okay. Just be careful with the tripod because it's on wheels and you tip it over. That's an expensive camera. Okay.
Because I'm all on wherever.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Gotta watch out for my tripod, man. He's just gonna. I just know he's gonna knock it over. Okay, he didn't. Yeah, busy start. Busy start to my day. I don't. I'm trying to see if I have any current pictures of my son, but there aren't a lot of them. I'm not sure what's going on, but it sounds like they're calling me over there too. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, 2-1. So who won that second game? Now got sidetracked. I have a gentleman here that's trying to sell a pool cue. Is it open? Yeah, you guys can play there now. I have no idea who won the last game, but I'll figure it out as soon as they update the score on here. Trying to get the pictures up for you guys too. The only, well, not the best, but the only pictures I really have of my son right now are the Christmas ones that we just took. So I'll put them up here so you guys can check them out. It's something, I don't know. I don't have a lot of pictures of my kids. I'm kind of like that too. I don't really have a lot of pictures for myself either. It's been like that all my life. GWN, how you doing? It says, hey there, Rod. Hope you're well. Thanks for the stream. You're very welcome. That's on YouTube. Welcome everybody else on YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well. I think I downloaded it right. What is what?
Am I able to claim a table?
No. I am behind still. Few matches on the second round. Trying to come claim tables. No tables available. Sorry. I probably missed tons of good highlights so far too, man. I'm a little disappointed in myself right now, but I understand, you know, I'm in the spot. I'm just trying to do my best here. Not going to be too hard on myself. I try to be professional all the time, you know, and it bothers me when I'm not. I'm almost done setting up my pictures here too. Gotta size them, make sure that it's proper so it's not overwhelming. But I mean, it's still big. I love my little dude, man. You know, so I'm gonna give him a bigger picture, obviously. But just looking at the pictures makes me happy, man. You know, I just love this little man. I mean, I love all my kids, don't get me wrong, but it's just a blessing altogether in life, you know. All right, so I'll wait till these guys are done. This crooked table is really bothering me too, by the way. You guys know that I got like a OCD perfectionist kind of a thing, and right now I'm looking at this and it just bothers me. Everything about it bothers me. We'll get over it. Hi, Abel, how you doing? Ricky Hazen, welcome to the stream. It makes me feel like the table's falling over from one side. That's like I don't know, it just bothers me. I don't know why. I have no idea what's going on here either. I know it's 2-1. I have no idea who won the last game, nor do I know who's shooting what. But I'm assuming that Larry's shooting high ball because if he was shooting low ball, he would have already gone into the shot. My common sense is telling me so. I have to trust it. It's nice to see Randy Pruden in the building. I haven't seen Randy Pruden in forever, man. One of the greats of Manitoba. He's like, well, I don't think he's the same, but to me, he's kind of like the Earl Strickland of Manitoba, sort of. Except for he's, you know, nice guy. Well, to each their own. I think he's a nice guy. I think Earl's a nice guy too, though. Don't get me wrong. I think part of what Earl does is an act, and part of it is, you know, who he is. But you can't deny that, you know, the pro's done a lot of great things for pool, and I feel like Pruden has done a lot of great things for pool here in Manitoba as well. Dixie Pinchback, how you doing? Says hi, Rod. Welcome to the stream, Dixie. Dan Hoger, Kerry Smith, Terry Easter, Terry Bolio. Welcome, guys.
It's for the set. I need you.
It's for the set?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I was just about to figure out what the
I
score
know.
was.
I had the black ball in front of his 6 ball. He played a safety, then he moved the 8.
All right, I'm still trying to figure out who won the last game. Did any of you guys see who won the last game? Maybe you guys can tell me. Masahiro Hashizumi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. John Guffey, Chris Mackey says good afternoon all. How you doing, Chris? Welcome to the stream. You got 42 players came in. It was supposed to be 44, but 42 at the end. 42 players in the tournament. Pretty busy in here, man. And they got the other tournament, the Vegas and Undergoing right now too, so there's a good 10 or so players from there. These guys are in a bit of a grind out rack here. At least this table is centered. I should check to see what my other one is like. Because I didn't really set up the third camera. I was trying to. Yeah, I didn't really set it up. Yeah, just a safety battle. This is where you get to see the true level of skill between players, how good they can handle themselves in a safety battle, especially when the numbers are against them, right? Right now he's got a 3-1 against him, 3 solid balls versus his 1 stripe. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to try to defend or get an advantage point when you only have 1 ball to work with. But he's doing his best that he can, and so far, you know, he's been able to hold up. But I think now, I feel like, you know, Larry's going to get the finisher on this one. I got a feeling somebody else is going to kick my tripod right away, and John, because he's sitting right beside it. I'm, you know, to a point, I'm, I guess, okay with if they have to run into it, then I can fix it. I just have a problem with somebody has to knock it over, then that's a big no-no, right? And that's, I guess, part of the reason why I don't like doing the tournament run myself, because then everybody has to come see me to report scores and stuff, and that opens up the door for people to walk into the tripod. Makes the 4. Big bounce off the ball on a rail is going to get him set up for the 8 ball. So now I'll know what the score is, if it's 2-2 or 3-1. Oh, and I'm way behind on the stream. Dion won? Okay, so it's 2-all. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I was like, how come nobody's replying my question? You know, and then I see it like later because I was way behind on the stream. All right, so it's 2-all. Thanks, guys. Kelly Dirksen, Cornelius Lopez, how you doing? And Gus, GQ Jerky, welcome to the stream. Steve Gadomski, welcome. Thank you, Eileen, I appreciate that. Says it's 2-2. Mel Marsh, how you doing? What's up, buddy?
I'm in full for my B-side match.
Are you?
I'm feeling weak now because I made $600 on the field today.
Oh, shit. So you already won, yeah. That's a good day.
Now, I'm not sure we need more than that. Wait, cool. Not the right one.
Yeah.
So whoever just count one.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that then. I was wondering what you were plotting over there. So you won, hey? Good for you.
Eggs?
A bonus spin?
Actually, it was on that 5 times. I got 2 bells and 2 5 times. 580 bucks.
It's pretty good, man.
So I cashed out 580 and then put 4 more back in. And cashed out another 60.
Oh, yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah, you made your money back with interest.
Yep.
Now you can even afford to enjoy yourself for a little bit before you do anything else.
Well, I'm going to go with Spike. Everyone's been bugging me to go with Spike. I said, well, I'm playing pool.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'll see you at Spike later. I'm not doing that good. That was before I won the money, so
Yeah.
I guess start playing more once a year or second week.
It makes a difference, man.
I just haven't had time to play. I'm working too much.
Yeah.
I'm still working too much.
Well, and then, you know, here too is the adjustment playing on a diamond table after that, right? Like, you can maybe get along with, like, say, a regular 4x8 or on a valley table. You can probably smooth along in a match.
Yeah.
But when you're playing on the diamonds, it's going to be so much tighter in the game, right?
Well, yes, Joey, I should be probably 7-3.
Yeah.
Probably good for games. 2 big easy 8 balls. I guess. That's a good, you know, okay, that's good to see the game. It's going to win.
Yeah.
And then last game, I said we were talking with Larry Hunter. He was at the table looking. And all of a sudden he shoots a strike and he missed. So I feel okay too. So I got my shot to strike. After I shot his full race, by the way, he says I'm strikes or solids. You know.
Should have told you, man. That's all the going stuff, right?
Yeah. He's young.
Yeah.
He'll learn a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not playing for $1 million. When me, I went to him, hey,
Yeah.
mind you, man, this is what you should do. So, we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, it's probably one of the things that, like, everybody looks for lessons and coaching and all that stuff, and the one thing that never gets taught is the etiquette. Everything else gets taught about the game.
And I'll be honest with you, interior is not stuff.
Yeah. Never play against himself at all. People just have a tough time losing, that's all. And this is a competitive sport where winning feels better than losing all the time, right?
I was down in Vegas one day, playing singles. And Cuba, just, I'm sure the ball all it did was the ball. It didn't move. And I knew I did his first. So I thought, Cuba, what did it? So with my first set, I didn't say, I said, yeah, what I did. I said, I'd rather either win on stage. I said, I'm not going to try to cheat. I said, wow,
All the good players are like that, man, the same way.
yeah,
There to win honest.
I got you don't see me guys playing this game. Just the way it is, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I turn around and fuck it up. They could all get me up in the match. Somebody was a little bit calm and keep out of my way because I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's the way it usually works out. Karma's always works out in the end. That's why I don't, like, I used to get bothered about things that happen in the pool, on the pool table. Now I don't. I just let it all work out eventually. Which saves me the stress too, but I used to get really worked up on the table sometimes. So. Littlest things, like, I can't believe we're all behind the 8 ball, then it's just laugh about it.
It's cool. Anything can happen. Yeah, I played great matches in Boston. I played shit.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Playing pros and being never lost for me players. So I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. This is coming in looking for tables. Good luck. That's why I don't know if I can do 64 man tournaments here. It's just too much of a walking crowd all the time. $32 is perfect. 32 you can get it down, no problem. The table's looking up for the customers at the time.
One thing about this
be like that though. I don't know. Usually the girls that I see, they usually
I like coffees. Happy for all of that.
yeah.
No one's that she would come around saying like what you got.
Oh yeah, I see that kind of stuff. Yeah. It's not like Vegas. You know, in Vegas you can tip $5 and keep going.
Yeah. If you don't tip, maybe you won't see them.
Yeah.
All right, good luck to you, brother.
Thanks, man. It's like good luck to you, but you're already on the roll. Keep it going, man. If I can go by a 649, you're going to
Yeah, you're right about that.
That'd be the best day of your life. I mean, there's always the best day of your life, no matter what. So.
Give me money, I'll wake up, I thank God.
Yeah,
I'm at that age.
every day is good, bro. I like that too.
As long as your day going, John, you're damn good one, right side the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Let's get back to work.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right, I'm back. So, sorry, guys, I was sidetracked a little bit there. Before we go into here, I'll show you guys the pictures of my son. So, my son's name is Che. Here's picture number 1. These are Christmas pictures, by the way. He's a little cool dude. Just a little guy, though, you know. He's a little preemie, man, but he's big now. I mean, from here to now, it's only been a couple of weeks, and it looks like he ate all the turkey at home. There it is. So that's my son, for those of you guys are asking about what my son looks like and who he is. There he is. Che. One day he will be, he might be doing what I do. I don't know. He seems to follow his papa around, you know. He listens to my streams, he watches my streams, and when he hears my voice, when I go into commentator voice, he always like opens his eyes and looks around, right? And it's kind of cool, man. Kind of cool. But we'll see. We'll see if he picks up the passion for pool like his papa. He may not. I'll keep those on there because people always ask me, you know, like, show me a picture of your son. So I'll keep them on there in case anybody wants to see. And then I'll change them up eventually. We're going to get some new ones. Darwin Watataka, how you doing? Kimberly Claire, Sam Jane, Ken Bartko, welcome guys. Daniel Wilson, how you doing? Che, makes me smile every time I think about him, man. We have some crazy conversations already, you know, and he doesn't even know how to say words yet, but I feel like he does. His baby language is good.
So Chris and I play now? As long as some guy hasn't paid yet or anything?
I gotta go see.
Find out.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
weird.
mean, because you know, if you don't keep things on track, it's just going to delay.
Well, no, I'm removing that guy after this one right here. That's Dave's friend. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, because he hasn't paid either.
He hasn't paid. Those are both Dave's friends.
Oh, all right. Sorry, man. I swear to God, like it's one thing after the other today, all over the place. Joe Latoria, I said hi to Glenn Murray. How you doing? Robert Griffith says, thanks, Rod. Handsome young man. Yeah, he's a little looker, man, you know. True blessing in life, that's for sure. So Dion's up 3-2, or 3-all now, I guess. 3-3, yeah. Tim Seibert or Siebert, welcome to the stream. Genman Luke, how you doing, man? Very impressive player. Got to watch him out in Calgary. I got to watch him beat Randy Baggett, which is one of like my heroes here in Manitoba, man. And I was like, whoa, you can beat Randy? You're one of the top guys in my book. Randy's a tough opponent to play against because he runs everything out, and when he doesn't, he leaves you buried. You have no options to shoot at anything. Just a really well-balanced player at the table, and Genman Luke was able to handle him out there in the CSL $10,000 Invitational. Huh? No, I was wondering whose it was. I only drink water, man. I asked two people, is this yours? Like, no, I couldn't figure out whose it was. Yeah. Jonathan Pakatang, how you doing? Jeff Smedvik, welcome to the stream. Michael Boone, Wayne Johnson. Robert Page says, sometimes you must feel like a squirrel in traffic. Well, that's the sense of what I feel like today, man, to be honest. I feel like that. It's crazy. I still need to go to the car and get my... actually, I got to do a couple of things. I'm gonna go do that right now. I gotta go give out some tickets to these players. So I'm gonna leave this match here a little bit longer. I just have so many things to do, but I want to give away something to the players. I have a bridge extension thing that I have that I want to give away. So it's, you guys ever see those antennas that you can retract all the time, retractable antenna? Well, it's a bridge, like an extension bridge, retractable, right? So you can bring it up to 2 feet or leave it as long as 5 feet. It's really awesome. I think it's cool. You know, it's not like great material or anything like that. You know, I think it's like aluminum or something like that and plastic. It's got the moose head rack, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to give it to all the players, or I'm going to give a chance to all the players to win. To win it. Everybody that played today, they're going to be entered into a draw to win it. And nobody really knows about it. It's just something that I've done, you know. I didn't announce it or anything like that. Like to do extra things for the players whenever I can, and you know, this was an opportunity for me, so I did it. All right, I'll be right back.
When do I play next?
Probably right away, bro. We're just finishing the second round on the east side. We're going to start the east side rounds right away.
I'm just wondering just because I want to go get an ice cream or something, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, no. Dude, I'm sorry about that whole deal, man. You played at 11, right? There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's not about that. It's just the fact that, you know, I did talk to you guys, and then, you know, it says,
I understand where you're coming from.
like, if you guys are going to forfeit me, like, if I'm going to be forfeited, then we make the call, right? Like, I'm running back and forth. Bro. I'm running back and forth.
Well, I told you things only change because you want to make some technically the match is going
but you think like an hour or two?
No, probably an hour or sooner. Because I'm doing the B-side matches now. There's not that many of them though. And some of them already like are done.
Draws are up.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to catch up with everything. I feel so bad. Last time I did a stream like this, it was Andrew Thomas Memorial, where I was so busy and I just couldn't really do the streaming or the commentating, and I felt really bad. I'm feeling bad about it right now too. But I know you guys are watching some great pool. I'm sorry if you missed any great replays. I'm just trying to get to the end of what I'm doing here, and then as soon as I'm good to go, then I'll be able to focus on things here. I'm seeing a couple of people on this list. Gotta look at my list of players and figure out who it is that I didn't give my... Oh, John is one of the guys that I didn't give it to, so I gotta go give John one. Jeff Edwards is another one. Carlos Malcolm's another one. Okay, I'll be right back.
you.
Yeah, that's me. Gasping for air. Busy, man. Busy. I have to do a draw still, which I'm going to do right away before anybody gets eliminated. Oh, what a shot. Save that one for me, that guy. What a shot. He's on the hill. Man, I caught that one. Wait. There's an issue going on here. Hang on. Okay, it's fixed. Nice little cut. With some authority, man. All right, 6-4. He's on the hill and looks like he's breaking for the match in rack number 11. I need to get reorganized here, man, because I've kind of been all over the place. Trying not to be, but it's just been the way it's been. Got comments that I missed. Views are up there, though, so I guess, you know, maybe it's better that I'm not talking. Smash and break, made a ball off the break. He's got an open table here. Great opportunity to be able to close out. And that's whether you take high or low here. They're both nice. I'm liking high ball a little bit better, but we'll see what he decides. I just like the starting point, and from the starting point you can start, you know, shifting over to finish the table right from the first shot. It's a little bit out of position here on the 9, so we might have to take that 13 ball now. Could still take the 9 ball though. Let's see what kind of angle he's got. Yeah, he could play this through and just run it underneath that 4 ball and around. Now, if he wants to take that 13 ball, he can draw over for that 10 ball that's sitting above the 8 ball. Not necessarily a problem ball, but it's something you want to get into that area so you can address that area quicker than later. In case anything happens there, right? That 15 doesn't go clear to the corner, so it has to go to the side. And it's all about precision here when it comes to the shape. He's going to end up in a bad spot here, so he's going to be forced to take that 13 ball, I think. The goal there was to get the perfect window for the 11 ball, to make that 15 ball to the side, follow through for that 10 ball, and then, you know, maybe finish off on the 13 ball. But now he's going to have to take that 13 ball. Now he's got to decide whether he's going to try to play perfection here, or if he's going to power this through and shape up for the 10 ball instead, which to me is what kind of makes sense. If you try to play perfect weight on shape for the 11 ball the first time and you came up short, there's a small chance you're going to come up short the second time too. So it's almost better just to play that bigger shot further up and play for something that's secure. Yeah, that's a good shot. Right, so now he's giving himself a shot in the 10 ball. He's got an angle to be able to fall through here. Come off the top cushion and get set up for the 11 ball, the 15 ball next. Which I think he's going to want the 11 ball and then the 15 ball for the finish. But if it doesn't work out, he'll be fine doing it the other way around too. He's going to come up short though. Going to be forced to take this 15 to the corner now. I mean, the side option is still there because the 1 ball gives him a cushion, but the cushion on the 1 ball is going to push him towards that 5, which can lock him up. So it's better just to take the shot to the corner. Just down over a little bit for the 11 ball. Ideally, you want to get on top of that 5, but it'll be tougher to get on top of it. Oh, you got right on top of it. Good shot. A little bit of precision there for shape. And he knows he's there for the finish. He hits this with some comfort knowing that he's got the finish in front of him. Seven to 4, the final score. I have to go update the bracket on Challenge, which I'll do right now, and we'll get our next matchup right away too. All right, this is another good matchup here for you guys. It's Felix Blvd against Jason Savari. Put Jason on the left. Race to 7. All matches are race to 7 today. This is going to be a good match. I don't know if you guys ever had a chance to watch Felix Blvd play before, but he's an amazing player. And he hasn't played in a while, man, so it's a nice little treat for everyone to get a chance to watch the master at work. I got to fix this camera angle. I know it's kind of whatever, but it's bothering me right now. Yeah, it's a little straighter. I don't know. It bothers me. It'll be centered. After this match, I'm going to stop the stream and reset my camera angles and all that stuff. All right, so we're going to get this match going right now. Jason Savari, Felix Blvd. They're about to get started on rack number 1. I'll be right back still.
Okay, we're going to do the draw for the retractable bridge. So if everyone wants to get their tickets out. And the winner is ticket number 666-5051. Last four digits 5051. Last call on ticket 5051. Okay, we're doing the draw again. Okay, ticket number 666-5085. Last four digits 5085.
Oh my God, 1-1. I just had to go do the draw. I think I was trying to run the draw list that one. The extension, Q extension thing. Just something extra, you know, for the players, and obviously it took some extra time, obviously. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I'm doing my best to, you know, be on point, and I've been all over the place. What's up?
Someone make some.
Yeah.
Oh, they still have.
Yeah, if they didn't scratch, they are what they made, right? Yeah, the only times that it would be reset is if they scratch off the break, then it's open. Or if they make one of each off the break, then it's open. Other than that, if they made a ball and they missed their first shot, they were already that ball, so they can't switch, right? Yeah, because it's take what you make. Right?
All right. Man. Woo. How's everybody doing? Sorry for the horrible day on the streaming. When I had to go do a giveaway, I did the giveaway, it's done, and it worked out nice. Hopefully the winner's happy with their win. It's just something extra anyway. It's not like anybody had to pay to get into it to win. I got two of these retractable bridges, and so I figured I'd give one away. There's no point in me having two. I was going to do it a giveaway for Christmas too, but then, you know, I just got so busy over the Christmas holidays, I never really had a chance to get to it. It really bothers me the way this table is lined up right now. I'll reset the stream after this match. And it'll give me a chance to start fresh, you know, with actual commentary, because so far I've been neglecting it quite a bit. All right, so that was Jason Savari at the table, and now we're going to have Felix Birdie come up. Tight little shot there, but he made it to the corner. Table's fairly open now. The only thing he's got to do is he's got to figure out, well, first he's got to open up that 8 ball. That's tied up right now next to the 2 ball. But the 12 ball's there, and I think it goes to the corner. Yeah, it goes to the corner, so he should be able to break out the 8 ball once it goes up table. But what the concern, I guess, now would be is trying to deal with either that 13 or 11. He needs to get one of those 2 out of the way in order for him to be able to open up that table completely. And that's going to give him the position to do so right now. Got a message. I got lots of messages, man. I'm all over the place, and I got people messaging me, and I missed their messages. Just a rough start to the day, and it kind of just set the tone for most of the afternoon. So we're going to do another set of giveaways. We're going to do 4 draws, $25 each. So this is going to be from Can Central Sports Cards and Memorabilia. They're going to do they're going to give away 4 gift cards of $25 for the people today. So we're going to be doing a couple of draws. We'll probably do one. I'll probably get it all set up after this match is over, and I can reset my stream and my camera. Then from there I can refocus, and we'll do our first draw then. I might do the wheel draw, the random name wheel draw. I might do that for that one. Just enter the names and do the draw that way. This one I did it with tickets, so. And it was about, I think it was like a $30 extension, something like that. It's kind of cool. I liked it. I still got to figure out the payouts too, because the payouts kind of changed slightly, so I'll have to make sure I get all that done at some point. Oh, I got other messages on my phone too. Okay, thanks, Jeff Martin. I just seen your message now on my phone. Appreciate that. telling me what the score was. I almost feel inclined to just set up my camera right now because it's bothering me.
Swan to the bar top, please. Craig Swan.
The thing about this too is that once I set up my camera properly and I fix it, someone's gonna come kick the tripod. I'll have to do it all over again. Seems to be the situation every weekend. Hopefully it doesn't affect for the replays because it might. Trying to get that 2-ball open, he just missed it. The good thing here about this layout for him is that he's got a bit of an advantage point because Felix's stripes are tied up at the top rail. There isn't a lot of room for him to be able to make one of those two anywhere unless he gives him a shot on it. So technically he's got a lot of room here for safety play. He doesn't have to open anything or force anything open if he doesn't want to. I mean, to each their own, he might. Still might. Looks like he's going to try to figure this out somehow. And now he's kind of in a weird spot. I mean, now we're looking at this table again because he doesn't really have the 6 for the breakout angle that he wants. He's kind of more or less forced to take that 4-ball in the situation. Though you could maybe take the 6-ball and just, you know, shape up a different way for you to be able to get the breakout on the 2. I think this is all really going to come down to him playing the safety at the right time. But you know, he might get the right angle here after this 4-ball. So he's got a good angle here. He can draw off the bottom rail here off the 1, go straight into that 8-ball, open up that 8 and 2, and then he's got the 6-ball for an escape shot to the side pocket. So, and usually when you're looking at the breakouts, you're kind of thinking about these kind of things, right? So you're thinking about number 1 goal, which is the angle that you need to get the breakout. Number 2 is trying to find a follow-up shot. So usually, you know, in a situation like this, a player will likely look at this as trying to get a perfect breakout on that 8-ball and then follow up with that 6. Now, if by any chance, you know, he opens up that 2-ball and he has a shot on the 2-ball, and instead of the 6, he might just take the 2-ball instead. It all depends on how it works out for him. But now the thing here is that he's got to be careful on how he breaks this out. He can't break this out with a lot of power. He's got to break it out gently, and that way the 8-ball won't move up towards the other stripes. Yeah, he's playing safety. See, he was going to be limited to what he can do. And see here, you know, it's kind of a good idea, but at the same time, he's kind of giving him an opportunity here because the cut on the 12 is available, and then the 8-ball kind of provides a bit of a cushion if he can spin his way into that 8-ball. And he's a pretty good cutter, man. So I feel like he might try that. All right, he's just going to play safe. I guess most of these guys at this level wouldn't really try crazy things like that. I think I still might because, you know, I'm a little rough around the edges. I haven't really been playing as much. Just after 3 o'clock, and we're a little bit behind on this tournament, but we're trying to catch up. Some matches will be a little bit faster than others, and that's the times that we catch up. But, you know, as far as the rounds are going right now, we're a little bit behind. It's the final 8 that come back tomorrow. So basically, the next round of the A-side matches, which includes this one here, whoever wins here, they just come back tomorrow. So in a sense, like, the tables are going to open up and everything's going to catch up because we're not finishing the tournament today. We're just getting down to the final 8 for tomorrow. And though if time permits, you know, we might have a couple extra matches from tomorrow's matches if we can fit them in somehow. A little choppy, that one. Not sure why it's acting up like that, but I'll fix that right now too. Trying to fix my third camera. I think it was having an issue too. But test it out here, see if it fixes itself. Yeah, no, it's still doing that. Didn't have an issue with it last week, but I'm having an issue with it this week, so may not be able to do the 3-camera system that I was trying to do. Might have to stick with 2. Tanya Hoffman, how you doing? Sean Quincy, Mark Ross, welcome guys. Karen Skelly Dotson, how you doing? Daryl Musso, Abel Raymond, Jeff Edwards, Chris Vick, Greg Boyd, welcome guys. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Saturday afternoonish, we're making our way into the evening slowly. It's -7 degrees here in Winnipeg, which is, I guess, kind of nice. I don't know. Hard to tell what good weather is in the winter anymore, man, but it feels nice. I've seen a guy wearing shorts, so it must be nice. A little bit of a lucky bounce there, but he thought it was going to be a lot luckier than it was. He put his hand up like to say sorry for me getting lucky there, but at the same time, he kind of got burnt. I'm not sure he's got the shot. Or maybe he does. It's pretty close if he's got it. Might have no choice here, but just to make the 6-ball on the side and just stand up for that 2-ball. I don't mind that option, to be honest. I think it works out a little bit better for the finish, but just makes you focus a little bit more on this shot on the 6-ball. It's a quick punch draw, basically what you're trying to do. He tried to spin his way to control the cue ball. He's going to lose the cue ball because of it. He had to punch draw that, but almost like in a stun motion, right? So not too much power. There's a little bit extra variables required for that shot to be able to be successful with the shape. I think he was just trying to spin his way there and just try to kill it off the rail, but problem with the diamond tables, they're a little bit too fast and they won't allow you to do that. So yeah, I have no choice but to do a kick shot here, and I don't think, you know, he wants to lay it on the line on a kick shot, but if he doesn't, he'll probably just end up playing safe, which is what it looks like he's going to be trying to do. I think you got to assess here when you're at this point. You got to think to yourself, you know, do I go for the kick shot? If I go for the kick shot, am I going to leave him a chance to finish me from there? If I am, then I don't go for the kick shot. Then I just try to play a safety, right? But if you feel like, you know, no matter what safety you play here, no matter what you do, your opponent's still going to have a shot, he can still beat you, then at that point you just go for the shot. And he played a smart safety there, really smart safety. Good control. He's kind of forced Felix in a tougher situation here because now he's forced to hit this, right? He can just come off it gently and bring the cue ball back to the same spot. It's kind of like a snooker shot. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. It's about the best reply he could have done. I don't think there's enough room for that 2 ball to get past the 10 to the bottom left corner, but there is. That'll be the shot he'd be looking at now. It's just a jump shot. You could get a little bit more skillful behind the shot, and you jump the shot with some spin, so that way as soon as it lands, it'll throw that cue ball with the angle that you're looking for. That would give you more control on the jump shot as far as holding position for the 8 ball, but it's more missable that way, right? Because you really have to take into account the deflection, the air time, and how much the cue ball moves from its original path throughout that air time. And there's a lot of extra calculations in there. So likely he's just going to try to hit this straight and just try to make it to the pocket. Cue ball will come to the left side cushion, and then maybe give him a shot on the 8-ball. And he almost hit that 2-ball on the way back, but it's going to be a ball in hand and an opportunity for Felix Blvd to take a lead in this match. Bumps the 8-ball over. The idea was to leave something for the 8-ball, but instead the 8-ball's moved over in a spot that's challenging him here for the finish. And I had no choice but to try to go for a bank or a save here, and I think he called a bank. Oh, and you'll make that right in the heart. What a shot. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, man, and that was the situation here. He did what he had to do. Made the 8-ball in the corner. 2-1, he takes the lead, and he's breaking next in rack number 4. It's winner breaks. I'm going to take a second here, try to see if I can adjust my camera, because it really bothers me that it's off as much as it is right now. I'll leave it on this angle for a little bit while I'm fixing this. Alright. Oh, a miscue. Alright, see if I can work this out somehow. I'm a perfectionist, like I said, and if there's any kind of little issue there that I can visibly see, it's gonna bother me the whole time. And I swear to God, like looking at my front view camera angle, it's been a nuisance all day. OCD's kicking in hardcore, man. My wife says I'm not OCD, that I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm telling you, I must be OCD because it drives me nuts. I'll be right back. Well, I'm right here, but I'm just gonna adjust the camera. Yeah, baby. See, it looks so much better now. I was really bothered by it, man. And the thing about this now is that I just set it up, so now I'm going to have somebody come by here and kick it again. It's just going to happen. I know it will. I'm already disappointed from it happening, and it hasn't happened yet, but I'm already disappointed. But it looks better this way. Don't tell me it doesn't. I know it does. Call me perfectionist, OCD, whatever you want to call it, man. I call it, presentation. Oh, thank you.
Sorry about
I totally forgot about it. Thank you. I didn't really forget about it, but you know, it's just the right nice thing to say. Who did Mike play? I think Mike played against Pierre. Jonathan played against Billy Thompson, I want to say. I am here the whole time. I'm just trying to do some of the work here that I have to do for the stream. The young Joey Bolio doing pretty well in the tournament too. He's got a bit of a tough challenge coming up next. Larry won that one. So Felix got that one. I'll update that in a second. I'll do it right now, I guess. 3-1. That's what I was doing. What to do? This side of Sean. I'm just updating the bracket here so I can show you guys the bracket for the stream. That's how far behind I kind of fell, man. I couldn't even do this stuff, so I'm doing it now. As you... Curtis and Emery, I think, are still playing. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and take a look at this thing. Yeah, Curtis won. Playing some Doors in the background. And those of you that watch my streams, you guys know I love the Doors. So I kind of start singing. And I'm tired. Alright, so Jason won that one. I heard my name being called. Oh, I gotta go check out a shot. I'll be right back. It was a good shot. I don't remember if I did this already or not. Yeah, I did. Returning champion Jeff Clare is still on the A side. Just played against Dwayne Duarte and beat him. We're going to maybe try to get that match on the TV table because his next opponent is going to be Jason Klatt. And those two, they have a history against each other, a really good competitive history against each other. So it'll be a great matchup for everyone to enjoy today in the Manitoba Masters. I don't know how Jeff is playing today, you know. Like last time he came to play, it was a little rough around the edges, man. His game was a little not as good as it usually is, right? So we'll see how he's playing today. It's been a couple of weeks since then, so he must have been, you know, playing a little bit since then. Mitch. I think what threw me in the spiral to be late. You won? What was the score?
7-2. You have to go kick my telephone.
All right, I have to go call another shot from another table. I've been busy, man. I feel bad. I feel so bad. But I fixed the camera. Of course, sort of fixed the camera angle. It looks like somebody kicked it again, but maybe not. All right, and I'm back for sure. It's been steady going for me so far. And I haven't really done much commentary at all. Yeah. 7, what? 3. Okay. 7-3. I gotta go update another score. And that's kind of the way it's been for me, man. You know, I'm back and I'm gone. I'm back and I'm gone. So I gotta update another score on Challenge.
kind of the way it's been all day.
Yeah, and that's kind of how the day's been for me, man. 5-2, like it's calling the matches and then having to watch shots, refereeing shots, and then coming back trying to do the commentary has just kind of been all over the place. I'm hoping that, you know, by the next stream everything will be settled down. I'll be able to focus on the work itself, but it's been a lot of extra, man. It's the reason why I'm telling you, man, I need to find people to work with me because it's just too much. And usually the Hangar does pretty good to help me out. They usually help me run the tournaments, but they're not helping me out today, so it's been a lot of extra for me. Wrong day for me to sleep only 5 hours, right? Should have slept an extra hour and I would have been fine. All right, so 5-2. Jason Savary down by 3. He's at the table right now. I'm trying to get back in this match. It is a race to 7 on the A side and the B side. So all day long, every match will be a race to 7. The format is winner breaks. It's take what you make 8-ball, 2-move random racking system, cue ball fouls only. And I think that was all. I think that's all the rules. Well, and of course we're going by VNEA rules, so anything VNEA rules applies on this table too. I'm not sure how I feel about that push option though, you know, because now they changed the rule where you can, as long as you try to raise your cue in a 45-degree angle, then it's considered a good shot no matter what. Where before a push or a double hit will be called. Now not so much, right? So it's one of the rules that I'm just not really keen on, but for the most part we always play the VNEA rules. Steve Josephson, how you doing? Wade Sewell, welcome to the stream. Chris Mason, welcome back. Corey Wood, how you doing? Earl McIver, Arden Pool Page, or Arden Smoke from Crazy 8 Billiards, welcome to the stream. Bust out that 7. Needs a follow-up though, and he's gonna get a tough one here on that 3-ball. And now, the thing that doesn't help him here is that the tangent line is available for him to go up table, but that 2 and 8 are blocking the path. So it's going to be tougher for him to find a good shot here off that 3. If anything, he's trying to shape up for the 5-ball, or he's looking to maybe get a little bit lucky here on the split between the 2 and the 8 to have something to follow up with. But that 7-ball being tied up where it's at, it kind of limits what he can do on this table, and so therefore he's got to be careful on how he plays this pattern, so he doesn't have to end up in a situation that, you know, might be a little bit harder to get out of. You can try to split these here right now. Yeah, it's probably best not to. And he was trying to shape up for the 2-ball to the top right corner. That was a smart play. Just came up short on the shot, that's all. And had he made it, he was perfect. Or almost perfect. Welcome back, Eileen. What's up, Happy Chan? How you doing, man? And Greg Lopez, welcome. Bienvenido. Chris Harrison, how you doing? Check out our YouTube crowd. I know I haven't been around, man. I am sorry. I'm not trying to neglect anyone. Ching Chang Chong says, go Batman. Robert Griffith says, Saturday, nuts Sunday. Did I say Sunday up there? Oh, Jesus. I gotta fix that. Thank you. And I have Sunday on the other one too. Jesus. I appreciate you, man. If you don't tell me these things, I may never see them, so thank you. That was all me just trying to catch up with a busy day, man, a busy start. I'm fixing it right now, though. And it's 42 players because there was 2 that didn't work out. Okay. All right, so I fixed it. It's been corrected. Thanks for pointing that out, Robert Griffith. I appreciate it. Welcome, everyone on YouTube. I hope you guys are having a good afternoon. We're almost getting into the evening now. It's 4. 7 what? 7 what? 7-5. Okay.
that 6 you queued.
Oh, you ran two of those.
Table 11, face the 7. Table 11, 13. That's a fair number or number?
All right, so 7-2 is the final score. I'm sorry. Huh?
Randy got me 7-6.
7-6. Okay, I'll update that right away too. Oh man, honestly, everywhere. All right, so these guys are warming up. That's going to be your next matchup. It's going to be Jeff Clare and Jason Klatt. I'll be back with another showdown. I got to stop this stream. I have to reset my camera. Look, my tripod got moved again, so I got to do a couple of things. I will be back in about 10 minutes. These guys are already warming up now so they can get going for their match. I'm going to get the stream set up and I'll be back. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tuning in. We'll do the last highlight. It was the bank from Felix Blvd. A nice bank. Crooked angle, but really nice bank. In the heart. And we'll do the pool wisdom. The more you sweat and practice, the less you'll beat in battle. That means get to the tables and become the champion within. The only way to do so is, by being honest with yourself and trying to figure out where you need to grow. The less time you waste on things you know how to do, the more you're going to grow in your game. And I know those things that you don't like to do, the things that are tough to do on the table are probably a nightmare every single time you play. But when you're practicing, that's the time when you're supposed to become friends with it. Right? You work on it until you master it. Once you master it, you never get threatened by that shot ever again. That's how you build up to become the champion within. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I am going to be quick about my reset. I have to do everything all over again. I had a rough start on the last stream. I felt like it was rough, so I'm going to get this one going fresh. And I got to call a couple of matches. It's going to give me some time to do all that. And my name is Rod Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can do so. If you want to message me for me to come out to your town and cover an event, I promise you I'm not going to neglect the stream, because usually when I'm working. Right now I'm doing a tournament and working, so it's a little bit of both. But yeah, message me. I promise you're going to get great quality stream. I am going to do my best to give you everything that you look for and the presentation for your event. And on that note, if you guys want to follow us or like us on Facebook, you will get notified every time that we go live, and we do go live a lot. And if you haven't gone to my Facebook page or to my YouTube channel yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can do so right now. The more subscriptions I get, the better it is. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been a bit of a mission. Huh? Yeah. You can have a break, yeah. That's fine. Yeah. You won your match? Did you put it in there? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing B side and A side. I'm doing both. Are you on the A side or the B side? He's on the second round. I'll give you a few minutes and then you can start your match, because you're running behind. So you know what? Like, yeah. All right, sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. It's been busy, man. It's been that busy. That's gonna be it for now. I gotta cut off right here, man. I'll be back with another stream shortly, I promise, and it's gonna be so much better because I've been all over the place. These guys are warming up. I gotta get everything set up. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. All right. Cheers. Thanks for liking and sharing, and if you didn't, next time for sure. Cheers.